Have you ever wondered why change is so hard? Asterisk, asterisk. The truth is, change hurts. To transform your life, you need to feel uncomfortable, and that's not pleasant at all. It involves letting go of your comfort zone, leaving behind everything you know and control, and taking a risk on something new. The problem is, deep down, you know you're capable. We all know we can achieve our goals, but it's far more comfortable to dream of the perfect life than to take the first step. It's much easier to make excuses like, I won't go to the gym because it's raining, than to just get started. In the end, the choice is yours. To live a life of excuses and comfort, or a life of growth and fulfillment. How much longer will you wait? The next year, the next Monday, the next month? Change starts now. What you need is a turning point. If you don't know what that is, a turning point is a decision that completely changes the course of your life, as Flavio Augusto explains in his book. Wanting to change is exactly that. Deciding to change the direction of your story. Because today, you probably choose the easier path, the path of laziness and comfort. But to transform your life, you need to make a firm and true decision. I've lived through this. One of the major turning points in my life was when I decided to change. I was living without purpose. I would wake up, go to work, and repeat everything the next day with no meaning. During my youth, I faced deep traumas that led me to believe I would never be anything more than just another person. Then one day, I stopped to reflect and thought, how much longer will I accept this situation? How long will I stay in a job I don't like? How long will I live a life without meaning? It was at that moment that I decided to change, and everything began to transform. But change requires responsibility. You need to truly want it. It's no use saying you want a different life while continuing with the same habits that keep you stuck in the old life. So, ask yourself, do I really want to change, or am I just saying that? The first step is to analyze your life. Do you like the results you're getting? Are you living with purpose? Or do you need a fresh start? Use this new year as an opportunity. Reflect. What do I want to improve? How do I envision my future? What kind of life do I want to build? And know that, at first, it will be uncomfortable. Stepping out of your comfort zone is tough, but essential. When you live in the same pattern, you get the same results. The best thing that can happen is accepting the discomfort and starting to act. If you want to change, ask yourself, what do I need to do differently? Maybe you need to study more, take better care of your health, or dedicate more time to personal growth. When you take these actions, you break free from the comfort zone bubble and start learning new things, experiencing new opportunities, and consequently evolving. Another important thing, deal with boredom. Change requires repetition and dedication, even when the routine feels monotonous. It's not fun to go to the gym every day or read for hours, but that's what drives growth. The problem is, we're hooked on cheap dopamine, the quick pleasure we get from scrolling through our phones or watching short videos. This makes boredom feel unbearable, but you must relearn how to handle it, because boredom is necessary for progress. At the beginning of a change, it's normal to feel discouraged. For example, you go to the gym in the first few days, and when you don't see immediate results, you start to quit. That's why you need to understand that real change is built over the long term. Embrace the discomfort and persist, even when there are no visible results at first. The second step is to remind yourself of your change every day. Create a routine where your new habits take priority. Use reminders. Write goals on Post-its. Stick them on the mirror, your phone wallpaper, or somewhere you can see them every day. Make this part of your life until these habits become automatic. I do this constantly. When I want to implement new habits, I make a list of all the tasks I need to complete every day. In the first few months, I follow it strictly because I know that repetition is the key to success. This consistency turns what was once an effort into something natural. Finally, remember the power of 1%. Small daily actions, when repeated, have a huge impact in the long run. Start today. Don't wait until tomorrow. Your change starts with a decision and a commitment to living outside your comfort zone. Have you ever noticed how, at the beginning of any change, we tend to start with a lot of intensity, asterisk, but soon after, motivation fades and we end up giving up? This happens because, in the beginning, we rely too much on motivation, but the truth is motivation doesn't last. What really keeps you on track is discipline. Doing what needs to be done, even on the days you're not feeling excited about it. The secret is not to give your all at once and then lose momentum. The secret is to give your best 1% every day. Think big, but start small. For example, if you decided to read a book, maybe start with 10 pages a day. But then at some point, you can only read 3 pages and feel discouraged, thinking you failed. And what's the result? You stop reading altogether. This happens because you're putting too much pressure on yourself at the beginning. So, start small. What are your goals? Where do you want to go? If your goal is to go to the gym, start slowly. Lift lighter weights, do fewer exercises, and gradually adapt to the routine. That way, you avoid overload and keep your consistency. The same applies to any other goal. Want to start a YouTube channel? Begin by researching, defining your niche, and writing the script for your first video, instead of trying to film and edit 5 videos all at once. The important thing to remember is that the daily 1% makes a difference. Not every day will you feel as motivated, but the choices you make, day after day, will build the future you want. And when the enthusiasm is lacking, ask yourself, what's my 1% today? Maybe it's spending half an hour at the gym or doing something lighter, but you're making progress and strengthening the version of yourself you want to become. Now, it's essential that you also learn to love who you are today. Yes, having goals is important, but sometimes we focus so much on the future that we forget to appreciate the present. The journey, with its small daily victories, is what really matters. And you know what's most interesting? The process is full of surprises, while the final destination is predictable. It's exactly what you planned. So, celebrate your achievements every day. Value the small and unexpected steps that are part of the journey. Finally, trust the process. Confidence is the key to persevering, even when the results aren't visible yet. When you give your best every day, it's impossible not to achieve your goals. If you have consistent habits that bring you closer to what you want, the result is inevitable. And more, trust that the universe, God, or whatever higher power you believe in will provide what you need to get there. So, ask yourself, if I know it's going to work out, why wouldn't I go all the way? Have that confidence, that energy that everything will work out. Love the present, value the process, and keep fighting day by day for what you want. I hope this video helped you. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.